The clock strikes a solitary note through the dim space, as silhouettes perform a slow, synchronized dance across the wall face. I step into the dim perimeter where you silently wait, observing the shifting contours of our complicated fate. Your hand extends toward me with a silent, unspoken plea, inviting my reluctant spirit to finally break free. We move across the hardwood floor without making a sound, spine to spine, turning slowly around and around. The candlelight distorts our figures into giant shapes above, exaggerating the complex dimensions of our fragile love. We are two distinct entities moving as a singular form, finding a bizarre equilibrium inside this internal storm. We are gliding through this bittersweet shadow waltz, ignoring the hidden fractures and our structural faults. A dizzying spin beneath the dim chandeliers, drowning out the echo of our collective fears, lost inside the patterns of this shadow waltz. The jazz saxophonist blows a smoky, low register line as your fingers trace the delicate curvature of my spine. We lean against each other for stabilization and support, engaged in a psychological, sophisticated sport. The cold moonlight cuts through the glass partition pane, creating a checkerboard pattern of sunshine and rain. We don't speak a word because the melody says it all, guiding our careful footsteps down the narrow hall. The candlelight distorts our figures into giant shapes above, exaggerating the complex dimensions of our fragile love. We are two distinct entities moving as a singular form, finding a bizarre equilibrium inside this internal storm. We are gliding through this bittersweet shadow waltz, ignoring the hidden fractures and our structural faults. A dizzying spin beneath the dim chandeliers, drowning out the echo of our collective fears, lost inside the patterns of this shadow waltz. Will the music eventually terminate when dawn breaks through, exposing the uncomfortable differences between me and you? Or will we continue this perpetual rotation in the dark, hoping to reignite the very last dying spark, spinning slow in the dark? Hold on to me before we part. are gliding through this bittersweet shadow waltz, ignoring the hidden fractures and our structural faults. A dizzying spin beneath the dim chandeliers, drowning out the echo of our collective fears. Lost inside the patterns of this shadow waltz, fading into gray as the night slowly slips away. One last turn. The early springtime sun warms the wooden patio deck as I lean against the soft curvature of your neck. We watch the tiny green buds begin to cautiously appear, signaling the termination of the frozen winter year. A gentle wind rustles the fragile branches of the oak tree, creating a natural primitive symphony for you and me. I sip my herbal chamomile beverage from a ceramic cup, watching the beautiful morning flora slowly open up. New beginnings require an immense amount of patience and care, cultivating the delicate emotions that we openly share. We survived the brutal frost that threatened our root. Now we are ready to bear the delicious summer fruit. We are growing together like these tender leaves, unfolding our dreams beneath the cottage eaves. A fragile beauty that gets stronger day by day, nourished by the kind words that we choose to say, flourishing beautifully like these tender leaves. You use a small trowel to loosen the dark, rich garden soil, finding a strange satisfaction in this domestic toil. I watch your calloused hands handle the seedlings with grace, bringing a sense of purpose to this rural backyard space. The smell of damp earth fills the refreshing morning air, erasing every single remaining trace of our past despair. We have planted our destinies in the very same ground, where absolute security has finally been found. New beginnings require an immense amount of patience and care, cultivating the delicate emotions that we openly share. We survived the brutal frost that threatened our root. Now we are ready to bear the delicious summer fruit. We washing the lingering debris of the past completely away. We are reaching toward the sky with a newfound strength, willing to go to any magnificent psychological length. Reach out, grow tall, together through it all. We are growing together, like these tender leaves, unfolding our dreams beneath the cottage eaves. A fragile beauty that gets stronger day by day, nourished by the kind words that we choose to say, flourishing beautifully like these tender leaves, blowing in the spring wind. Tender leaves, a beautiful story. Tender leaf that has just begun, just grow. The afternoon sun bakes the white porch floor as we open wide the heavy kitchen door. A gentle current of tropical summer air dances playfully through my untied hair. You are pouring iced tea into a tall glass jar while strumming chords on your old acoustic guitar. The cicadas sing their familiar summer song, reminding us of where our hearts belong. We left the frozen winter cities far behind, seeking a simpler peace of body and mind. The ocean tide is humming just a mile away, inviting us to waste another glorious day. Carried away upon a sweet warm breeze, floating effortlessly through the palm trees, drifting far away from the stress and strain, forgetting the concept of emotional pain, soothed entirely by this gentle warm breeze. The smell of salt water lingers on a sun-kissed skin as the late afternoon hours begin to roll in. You share a joke that makes me genuinely laugh, splitting our worries completely in half. We watch a sailboat glide across the blue horizon line, feeling lucky that our destinies happen to align. There is no schedule, no destination to reach, just two pairs of footprints on a deserted beach. We left the frozen winter cities far behind, seeking a simpler peace of body and mind. The ocean tide is humming just a mile away, inviting us to waste another glorious day. Carried away upon a sweet warm breeze, floating effortlessly through the palm trees, drifting far away from the stress and strain, forgetting the concept of emotional pain, soothed entirely by this gentle warm breeze. our favorite place, carried away upon a sweet warm breeze, floating effortlessly through the palm trees, drifting far away from the stress and strain, forgetting the concept of emotional pain, soothed entirely by this gentle warm breeze, blow through my soul, making me feel completely whole. Just drift. A dense vapor blankets the sleepy rolling green hills outside, where the early birds securely within the thick foliage hide. I look through the condensation on the glass pane, watching the world dissolve into a soft, hazy lane. The outlines of the neighborhood trees appear completely blurred, as if the daylight is waiting for a magical spoken word. I walk across the chilly slate floor in my bare feet, seeking the place where our separate paths finally meet. The damp atmosphere holds a strange, comforting peace, allowing our heavy cognitive wheels to finally cease. We don't need absolute clarity to know where to tread, guided safely by the intuitive impulses instead. Lost together inside this beautiful misty morning, a blanket of white descending without any warning. We embrace the beautiful uncertainty of the unseen, floating gracefully that lie between, soothed completely by the dampness of this misty morning. Your silhouette gradually emerges from the white fog bank, like a mysterious ship that never unfortunately sank. You hold a woolen blanket to wrap around my cold frame, while your lips silently breathe my favorite pet name. We sit on the stone porch, watching the moisture condense, appreciating the stillness which feels wonderfully immense. The sun is struggling to pierce through the heavy gray shroud, keeping us hidden away from the noisy urban crowd. The damp atmosphere holds a strange, comforting peace, allowing our heavy cognitive wheels to finally cease. We don't need absolute clarity to know where to tread, guided safely by the intuitive impulses instead. Lost together inside this beautiful misty morning, a blanket of white descending We embrace the beautiful uncertainty of the unseen, floating gracefully in the spaces that lie between, soothed completely by the dampness of this misty morning. Let the fog shield our fragile hearts from the critical eye. Underneath this heavy, opaque, low-hanging sky, we found a wonderland where the boundaries dissolve, watching our mutual affection effortlessly evolve. So hazy, so white, wait for the light. Lost together inside this beautiful misty morning, a blanket of white descending without any warning. We embrace the beautiful uncertainty of the unseen, floating gracefully in the spaces that lie between, soothed completely by the dampness of this misty morning, keeping us hidden away until the sun creates a brand new day. Just drift. The old wooden table bears the marks of our history, where every dark ring tells a complicated mystery. I look down at the ceramic mug inside my hand, trying to remember how our grand romance began. The morning paper lies unread upon the cluttered counter desk, while the kitchen light casts a shadow rather grotesque. We sit across from each other in our favorite worn chairs, evading the weight of our current domestic cares. We spent hours talking about our grand future schemes, pouring our hearts into these daily caffeinated dreams. The porcelain may crack and the colors might start to fade, but we can't erase the indelible impressions we made. We are permanent like these old coffee stains, reminders of our triumphs and our lingering pains. A dark outline that refuses to completely wash away. No matter how hard we try to scrub it today, bound together by these beautiful coffee stains. You stir your drink with a small silver spoon as the clock moves steadily toward the afternoon. The steam rises up and clouds my reading glasses view, bringing back memories of the first time I met you. We have spilled so many secrets across this kitchen wood, fixing the misunderstandings as best as we could. The bitterness has faded, leaving a rich flavor behind, a complex blend that is exceptionally hard to find. We spent hours talking about our grand future schemes, pouring our hearts into these daily caffeinated dreams. The porcelain may crack and the colors might Perfection is a boring concept anyway. We prefer the character that comes with decay. The marks on the table prove that we truly lived, for forgiving each other for the faults we retrieved. Pour another cup, don't wipe it clean. The best history I've ever seen. We are permanent like these old coffee stains, reminders of our triumphs and our lingering pains. A dark outline that refuses to completely wash away. No matter how hard we try to scrub it today, bound together by these beautiful coffee stains. Coffee stains on this old wooden table, loving you as long as I am able. One more sip. Deep violet twilight saturates the window frame as the dark sky whispers an unforgettable name. Cool droplets fall upon the rooftop overhead while I lie awake upon this solitary bed. The cobblestone streets gleam beneath the street lamp glare as a soothing dampness fills the heavy autumn air. I watch the watercolor patterns start to blur and bleed, wondering if this solitude is truly what I need. Every drop that falls contains a story untold, a liquid memory that refuses to turn cold. The atmosphere is heavy with the weight of yesterday, washing the remnants of our colorful past away. We are drenched inside this heavy indigo rain, a beautiful fusion of sweet comfort and dull pain. Let the blue watercolor cleanse our heavy mind, leaving the broken pieces of our love behind, drowning slowly in the rhythm of the indigo rain. The jazz saxophonist plays a slow chromatic scale as the steam rises from my porcelain teacup pail. Your handwritten letters rest untouched upon the floor, reminders of a passion that exists here no more. The shadows lengthen across the hardwood floor space, erasing every single remaining physical trace. I find a strange comfort in this stormy afternoon, hoping the gray clouds won't disappear too soon. Every drop that falls contains a story untold, a liquid memory that refuses to turn cold. The atmosphere is heavy with the weight of yesterday, washing the remnants of our colorful past away. We are drenched inside this heavy indigo rain, a beautiful fusion of sweet comfort and dull pain. Let the blue watercolor cleanse our heavy mind, leaving broken pieces of our love behind, drowning slowly in the rhythm of the indigo rain. To grow, feeding the secret seeds that we buried deep below. Or maybe it will simply submerge our fragile heart, allowing a brand new chapter to finally start. Listen to the downpour, indigo skies. Deception, no more elaborate lies. We are drenched inside this heavy indigo rain, a beautiful fusion of sweet comfort and dull pain. Let the blue watercolor cleanse our heavy mind, leaving the broken pieces of our love behind, drowning slowly in the rhythm of the indigo rain. Indigo rain, wash me clean, the most beautiful sorrow I've ever seen. Just let it fall. Lightning flashes silently across the distant summer sky, without a single thunderclap to justify the reason why. A dangerous tension lingers heavy in the humid air. We sit in silence, trapped within each other's intense stare. No angry words are spoken between us here tonight, yet we are locked in a fierce, invisible spiritual fight. The air conditioning hums a constant chilling drone, making us feel completely isolated and entirely alone. We build these walls out of pride and stubborn fear, refusing to truth become crystal clear. The pressure rises, but neither of us will break, unsure of how much more our fragile hearts can take. We are caught in the middle of a silent storm, where nothing is safe and no shelter keeps us warm. A quiet war raging furiously deep within our chest, looking for peace but finding absolutely no rest. Oh, we must survive this destructive silent storm. Your eyes reflect the turbulent, dark clouds above, testing the boundaries of our complicated, fragile love. We hold our breath the sky to crack open wide, hiding the overwhelming emotions that burn fiercely inside. A sudden gust of wind rattles the heavy wooden blinds, mirroring the chaotic thoughts racing through our minds. We are standing on the precipice of total disaster, as the invisible clock spins faster and much faster. We build these walls out of pride and stubborn fear, refusing to let the truth become crystal clear. The pressure rises, but neither of us will break, unsure of how much more our fragile hearts can take. We are caught in the middle of a silent storm, where nothing is safe and no shelter keeps us warm. A quiet war raging furiously deep within our chest, looking for peace but finding absolutely no rest. Oh, we must survive this destructive silent storm. Let the rain wash away the anger that we hold, before our young hearts turn completely stone cold. Break down the barriers that keep us miles apart, and heal the wounds that damage our collective heart. Listen closely to the quiet, hear the unspoken cries before the love entirely dies. Breathe. We are caught in the middle of a silent storm, where nothing is safe and no shelter keeps us warm. A quiet war raging furiously deep within our chest, looking for peace but finding absolutely no rest. Oh, we must survive this destructive silent storm. The storm is coming down, quiet at last, let it pass. Silent storm. Headlights slice through the dark country highway route, as all my lingering internal anxieties are completely put to rout. I rest my weary cheek against the cool passenger glass pane, watching the distant city lights dissolve into the rain. steady hands guide the steering wheel with absolute control, bringing a sense of deep comfort to my exhausted soul. The dashboard clock indicates that it is long past midnight hour as we approach the perimeter of our cozy sanctuary tower. We travel through so many foreign places across the globe, wearing a heavy protective psychological suit and robe. But nothing compares to the absolute relief that we feel as the familiar landmarks become wonderfully tangible and real. We are drifting home through the quiet, dark night, heading toward the place where everything feels right. An intimate harbor where our anchor can finally drop, where the frantic spinning of the world can completely stop. Safe at last, we are drifting home. You pull the vehicle into the gravel driveway space as a genuine smile of satisfaction illuminates your face. The ancient porch lamp emits a warm, welcoming orange glow, welcoming us back to the best rhythm that we know. We unlock the heavy front door and step across the floor, realizing we don't need to wander the earth anymore. The scent of old books and dry lavender fills the air, erasing the residue of our exhausting worldly care. We travel through so many foreign places across the globe, wearing a heavy protective psychological suit and robe. But nothing compares to the absolute relief that we feel as the familiar landmarks become wonderfully tangible and real. We are drifting home through the quiet, dark night, heading toward the place where everything feels right. An intimate harbor where our anchor can finally drop, where the frantic spinning of the world can completely stop. Safe at last, we are drifting home. The journey was long, but the destination is sweet, bringing a perfect conclusion to our wandering feet. We found a palace inside these familiar wooden walls, where the sweet echo of our love continually calls. We arrived, turn off the light, hold me close, say goodnight. We are drifting home through the quiet, dark night, heading toward the place where everything feels right. An intimate harbor where our anchor can finally drop, where the frantic spinning of the world can completely stop. Safe at last, we are drifting silence descends upon the empty cathedral hall, as long shadows stretch across the white plaster wall. I watch you sit in deep, uninterrupted thought process in the difficult lessons that life has taught. No grand gestures, no theatrical displays of emotion here, just a profound understanding that makes everything clear. The simple way you carry your heavy internal weight commands my deepest respect for your spiritual state. We don't need to shout to make our presence known. In this vast wilderness we have successfully grown. A mutual respect that requires no formal contract or bond, reaching into the deep, mysterious waters beyond. You navigate the world with such a quiet grace, bringing a sense of serenity to this chaotic space. A gentle anchor holding steady against the fierce tide, walking through the storm with absolute dignity inside, soothed completely by your beautiful quiet grace. The silver teapot reflects the pale morning light as we recover from the long, exhausting night. Your gentle manners speak volumes to my broken heart, ensuring that our connection will never tear apart. We watch the small sparrows gather on the stone ledge, standing securely on the very precipice and edge of a brand new chapter filled with absolute peace, where all our previous hostilities finally cease. We don't need to shout to make our presence known. In this vast wilderness we have successfully grown. A mutual respect that requires no formal contract or bond, reaching into the deep, mysterious waters beyond. You navigate the world with such a quiet grace, bringing a sense of serenity to this chaotic space. A gentle anchor holding steady against the fierce tide, walking through the storm with absolute dignity inside, soothed completely by your beautiful quiet grace. Let the noise of the critical world disappear into mist as we celebrate the simple fact that we exist together in this pocket of undisturbed time, creating a harmony that feels almost sublime. So calm, so still. If you won't, I will. You navigate the world with such a quiet grace, bringing a sense of serenity to this chaotic space. A gentle anchor holding steady against the fierce tide, walking through the storm with absolute dignity inside, soothed completely by your beautiful quiet grace. Quiet grace, beautiful and true. My whole world is safe with you. Just breathe. Heavy telephone lines are completely disconnected today, as we push all the external demands of society far away. I sink into the plush leather cushions of our private nook, closing the pages of my unfinished dusty book. The ticking of the wall clock is the only acoustic sound resonating through the sanctuary that we successfully found. I feel an overwhelming sense of profound relief, far removed from the world's competitive greed and grief. We discover that isolation can be a glorious thing, appreciating the simple joys that empty hours can bring. No schedules to follow, no formal obligations to meet, just a perfect retirement in this secret retreat. We are celebrating this beautiful, sweet solitude, transforming our weary minds into a peaceful mood, a quiet territory where our spirits can freely roam, finding our ultimate destination right here at home, wrapped securely inside this sweet solitude. You pour a glass of rich red currant juice for us to share, running your fingers gently through my uncombed hair. We don't need to generate artificial conversation at all, just watching the shadows lengthen down the entryway wall. The simple luxury of having absolutely nothing to do brings my soul back into alignment with you. We have escaped the perpetual pressure to constantly achieve, finding a simple truth that we can completely believe. We discovered that isolation can be a glorious thing, appreciating the simple joys that empty hours can bring. No schedules to follow, no formal obligations to meet, just a perfect retirement in this secret retreat. We are celebrating this beautiful, sweet solitude, transforming our weary minds into a peaceful mood, a quiet territory where our spirits can freely roam, finding our ultimate destination right here at home, wrapped securely inside this sweet solitude. Its chaotic axis outside, while we within this domestic fortress safely reside. We found our paradise in this total absence of noise, restoring our mental as ocean waves against the rocky shoreline crash. We watch the crimson horizon dissolve into the sea, pondering what remains of you and me. Your gold watch reflects the last remaining beam of light before we are engulfed by the approaching night. The warmth is leaving this sun-drenched wooden deck as I place my hands gently around your neck. We reach the final chapter of our summer days, walking through a dense, surreal autumnal haze. The brilliant colors are starting to rapidly decline as we drain the last few drops of expensive wine. We are watching the beautiful fading glow, holding on to a feeling that we must let go. A brilliant masterpiece melting into the dark, trying to preserve the very last tiny spark, vanishing softly in this fading glow. The shadows stretch across the empty canvas chair as a sudden chill permeates the coastal air. Your smile has changed, it holds a subtle trace of grief, like the sudden dropping of a withered leaf. We built a palace out of warm golden sand, which is now slipping through our helpless hand. No arguments, no bitter tears left to cry, just a quiet acceptance of our last goodbye. We reach the final chapter of our summer days, walking through a dense, surreal autumnal haze. The brilliant colors are starting to rapidly decline as we drain the last few drops of expensive wine. We are watching the beautiful fading glow, holding on to a feeling that we must let go. A brilliant masterpiece melting into the dark, trying to preserve the very last tiny spark, vanishing softly in this fading glow. Will we remember the brightness of our prime, or will it be erased by the relentless march of time? The twilight teaches us how to elegantly bow out, leaving no room for lingering suspicion or doubt. Let it dim, the light is gone, but the memory will linger on. We are watching the beautiful fading glow, holding on to a feeling that we must let go. A brilliant masterpiece melting headlights slice through the dark country highway route, as all my lingering internal anxieties are completely put out. I rest my weary cheek against the cool passenger glass pane, watching the distant city lights dissolve into the rain. Your steady hands guide the steering wheel with absolute control, bringing a sense of deep comfort to my exhausted soul. The dashboard clock indicates that it is long past midnight hour as we approach the perimeter of our cozy sanctuary tower. We travel through so many foreign places across the globe, wearing a heavy, protective, psychological suit and robe. But nothing compares to the absolute relief that we feel as the familiar landmarks become wonderfully tangible and real. We are drifting home through the quiet dark nights, heading toward the place where everything feels right, an intimate harbor where our anchor can finally drop, where the frantic spinning of the world can completely stop. Safe at last, we are drifting home. You pull the vehicle into the gravel driveway space as a genuine smile of satisfaction illuminates your face. The ancient porch lamp emits a warm, welcoming orange glow, welcoming us back to the best rhythm that we know. We unlock the heavy front door and step across the floor, realizing we don't need to wander the earth anymore. The scent of old books and dried lavender fills the air, erasing the residue of our exhausting worldly care. We travel through so many foreign places across the globe, wearing a heavy, protective, psychological suit and robe. But nothing compares to the absolute relief that we feel as the familiar landmarks become wonderfully tangible and real. We are drifting home through the quiet dark nights, heading toward the place where everything feels right, an intimate harbor where our anchor can finally drop, where the frantic spinning of the world can completely stop. Safe at last, we are drifting home. Familiar wooden walls, where the sweet echo of our love continually calls. We arrive, turn off the light, hold me close, say goodnight. We are drifting home through the quiet dark night, heading toward the place where everything feels right, an intimate harbor where our anchor can finally drop, where the frantic spinning of the world can completely stop. Safe at last, we are drifting